Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the communication lab. We are more than willing to help. You are listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College Baseball action, live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
As I don't understand why our microphone is having a lot of feedback issues, so yeah, you're going to hear that feedback loop going a little bit here to begin with, so do not pardon that. However, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ohlone College Baseball Live here on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel. Once again, I am Armando Galan, your play-by-play analyst and voice of your Ohlone Renegades. Thank you so much for choosing us this afternoon. We have a great matchup between Hartnell College and Ohlone College. Hartnell College, who is in the midst of for lack of better terms, just a struggling season through the midway point of the season, at a 2-18 record, looking to try and right the ship here and turn their season around if they possibly can, as Ohlone College here is coming into today's game playing the best baseball that they have played thus far this season. 17 wins in a row and looking for the 18th win in a row. And the current Ohlone record is 18-2. Now, I actually have not gotten the lineup card from Ohlone College, so bear with me when I am reciting the lineup for Ohlone College this afternoon. I have not received the lineup card from the coaching staff, so I do not know who's playing where yet. I can sort of tell Damian Stone is out in center field. You got Shepard playing in his natural spot as well. So just keep that in mind, everybody. I will be able to differentiate later on, but I just want everybody to know that prior to us starting today. Again, also, ladies and gentlemen, just like in the previous broadcast, if there are any issues that you have that you see, if any mics are too quiet, you're not hearing me, if the stream is lagging, leave it in the comment section below and let me know, all right? As we are now ready for Ohlone baseball coverage here on the Ohlone Partner Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel. The first pitch is in there for a ball inside, and the count is going to be 1-0 to start the afternoon. And the leadoff batter is Pajas for the Panthers, as he's going to take another pitch here, and it's high for ball 2. So he puts himself in a hitter's count here. And here's your 2-0. Inside and lost at the plate, so now it's 3-0. Pajas, who is listed as a freshman, is a utility infielder. And now 3-0, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. And so it does not. We do not have to wait very long here for our first base runner, and now standing in is Courtney. As Benjamin Pajas was the previous hitter. He had a 182 average And here is J.J. Courtney, who is hitting at 256 to start this afternoon. So we got a first pitch here. In there for a first strike of the afternoon. So the count is 0-1, and give me a moment here because I won't be able to update the count. Just listen to what I'm saying. 0-1 count, runner at first base. And here's your 0-1 delivery back home, and it's a ball. So the count is now 1-1. Your 1-1 delivery back home. On the ground, up the middle. 6-3, double play. And Ohlone College now puts themselves in a reset position here with 2 outs and no runners on. And a great turn double play there from Ohlone College after giving up the walk. And Ohlone College's pitcher today is Nate Rosser. He's from Canada. Went to South Delta Secondary School. He's a freshman at 6'4". As he throws a first pitch strike there to his next batter. Weighing in at 180 pounds. He throws from the right side. He's going up against Joshua here, who takes a pitch in the inside there for a ball. And Joshua is hitting 257 coming into today's game as he takes a strike in there. So that was almost a picture-perfect pitch right there. Now the count is 1-2. Looking for the strikeout here is Nate. On the ground to the left side, but fouled on that 1-2 delivery, so they'll restart and try it again. And I'd like to thank all of you who are joining us this afternoon. Go ahead and share a link to this stream to anybody who may be looking for it by pressing that share button and copying the link. Here's your 1-2 home, and it's outside for a ball. Joshua, who's batting from the right side. Wind pushing out to left center field right now, actually, which is a rarity here at Ohlone College. This is the first time in the last couple of games that the wind is pushing out to left center. Here's your 2-2 delivery. And this is popped out to right field, and it is carrying at the wall in foul territory, and a play made over there by McAnthony Valdez in foul territory, battling the fence out there, and a great play, and that's going to be your third out. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Ohlone College is coming up next.
You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
And as we return back to Ohlone College baseball here on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, I would like to thank everybody again so much for joining us. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And if you are going to use the chat, please make sure to not spread any negativity or profanity towards any players on the field, be it Hartnell or be it Ohlone College. If you are here to be negative and spread negative comments and negativity, you will be turned away without warning. Pitching this afternoon for the Panthers is going to be Jalen Hernandez. He's the freshman at 6'3", weighing in at 200 pounds, lives in Gilroy and went to Gilroy High School. And standing in for Ohlone College and leading off this afternoon, as he has done several different times in previous games leading up to today, Damian Stone. And here we go. He awaits his first pitch, which is outside for a ball. Damian Stone, of course, batting from the left side. And he is ahead in the count here, 1-0. And here comes the 1-0 home. He pops this one out to center field, and this is way up there. Under it is the center fielder and makes the play. Here's Jeter Ibarra as Damian, and in his at-bat before I could even get his stat line, he's hitting .333 coming into today's game. However, Jeter Ibarra still as hot as ever. .463 coming into today's game in his batting average. So definitely a force at the plate as he takes a pitch well outside for a ball, and he's batting from the left side as well. As Jalen is pitching from his right side. This ball is hit on the ground through the infield for a base hit. Ibarra is just going to take first base here, and it's a nice line drive single for Ibarra. And here comes McAnthony Valdez, who just continues to get hot and finds different ways to find a meaning for being on fire at the plate. Hitting .378 coming into today's game. Of course, he had a solo home run in the previous broadcast. .471 on-base percentage, slugging at .730. He's been on fire. He hits this one on the ground from 5 to 4 to 3, and that's going to be a double play, and that's going to end the inning. And so Ohlone College turned a double play in the first inning, and so did this Hartnell squad. Scores 0-0. Ohlone College with 1 hit and no errors, and the Panthers with no hits and no errors through 1 inning. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this break.
You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone, and we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the communication lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
All right, as we return back to Ohlone College baseball action, here comes Rosser. He is going to be going up against the 4, 5, and 6 hitters as he throws a first pitch ball on the outside corner there. So he gave up a walk on his first batter, came back with a double play ball, and then an easy, rather difficult fly out to right field. This ball is lefted into center field, and up with it is a shortstop, throws it to first, not in time, and a good dive over there at first base. that probably gets him aboard right there. My Cameron Magna. That's going to be a name that I'm going to need to adjust to. Frankovich is now up with a runner at first base. As again, I want to stress, I did not get a lineup card from Ohlone College, so I don't know where anybody is really playing right now, as the first pitch is a ball on the lower outside half of the plate. And looking for Frankovich's stats. Jonas Frankovich, 271 coming into today's game. It's definitely a decent average. Probably wants to add to that average a little bit. So he takes another bouncer to the plate here, and that's going to be another ball. And Frankovich has 2 home runs in this season so far with 9 RBIs, so he does have some home run power. He's batting from the right side, and the wind is pushing out to left center, so this is a good opportunity for him here to push a ball out to left center. This is on the ground, and a mishandle over there by Ibarra at third base. It gets through the infield, and both runners will be safe. And now there are 2 runners on. As it just took a bad hop. Ibarra thought he had a beat on it, and it looked like he did. It just took a really bad hop and just jumped right over his glove. That's why they call it the hot corner. So even when it's not in the corner, it's still, you just cannot get a good beat on the ball. And here's Mason Manley now. Hitting at 233. He has 2 RBIs on the season. He has an RBI opportunity now with a runner at second base and no outs. Big situation here where he just needs to at least move the runners up with some contact here. So he takes an inside pitch there, high and inside for a ball. And Nate Rosser has so far been a little bit wild to start off here in the early goings. Let's see if he can get settled in a little bit. Probably hasn't found his groove yet. Has 2 runners on. And let's see how he reacts to this now. Early game struggle, and that's in there for a strike. So now they count as 1-1. Mason Manley has a 281 on-base percentage, slugging at 267. So overall, mid-range 200 hitter. So a 250 hitter all in all. Both runners advance, swing and a miss at home, and the runner at second base gets caught in a rundown. He is out, but the runner from second base moves up to third. The runner from first tried to move up to second. He got thrown out there, and now the count is 1-2 and 1 out. However, the double steal there worked in the favor of getting a runner to move up 90 feet from second base, and now a productive out here scores you the first run of the afternoon, which is huge, especially here for the Panthers, as he pops this one to the right side foul. We'll try it again. So I thought that inside 1-1 pitch was going to be called a ball because it looked a little bit far inside. Probably need to check my eyes a little bit there, I guess. Outside there for that 1-2 delivery, now it's 2-2. And this Ohlone College defense trying to rally behind Nate Rosser here. Saying they got to dial in right now. And that 2-2 delivery is low and outside for a ball. And now you got a full count here with a runner at third and only 1 out. This is not something that Rosser wanted to do here when he got ahead in the count 1-2. And now he's got to try and find his put-away pitch here. Doing a great job so far under pressure. Here comes your 3-2. Bouncer to the plate. Now they're going to be runners at the corners. after the 3-2 walk. And standing in now is Seeley. And Kobe Seeley who has played in 19 games so far this season, has had 56 at-bats, has recorded a .89 batting average, on-base percentage of 150, and slugging at 107. One way that you erase those numbers is you come through with a big base hit right now or a productive out to get a run scored. Now let's see what he can do. So that pitch is well outside for a ball. And now the count is 1-0. And so far, Rosser has not really found a feel for his breaking stuff, and his fastballs have missed the mark and are not fooling anybody because his breaking stuff doesn't really have much touch on it so far. And that's something that he probably is going to want to work on as the game progresses. He throws a fastball well in the outside corner for a ball, and now it's 2-0. And Seeley in a good spot here to get a pitch, to get a hitter's pitch here. And here it is, swing and a miss from Seeley, and he took a healthy hack indeed. Can only imagine if he got a piece of it there, we would be talking about a Panther lead right now. And Nate with an absolutely amazing pitch, just blowing it right past him. Here's your 2-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. And is it out of play? Yes, it is. As it lands on the pathway over here, the senior pathway. That leads you up to the stadium here and leads you up to the field and the seats. You got a crowd of just about maybe up to 50 people currently. There's an individual out in left field also watching this game. Here's your 2-2 home, and it's swing and a miss from Seeley. Strike 3. And Nate with a huge strikeout there. As we reset now, the productive out no longer holds merit. Nearest Cage Schutzel, who is hitting at 119. So he's also below the Mendoza line as he takes a first pitch strike in there. And Nate Rosser roaring back after a struggling start here in this second inning. After going down 2-0 in that previous at-bat, records a strikeout, and here's your 0-1 delivery inside, and that's going to be a ball. And now here comes the 1-1 delivery. Nate doing a great job right now, staying tough in there and trying to work through this inning. Imagine it will do a lot for his confidence here as he throws a pitch outside and low for a ball. This is the first time I'm seeing Nate Rosser pitch for Ohlone College. During the break, I'll pull up some stats for you guys so we can talk about it. This pitch is lined to the right side. It looks like it's going into foul territory. Valdez stops, and it's well out of foul territory, although has the home run distance. Now we'll reset, and it's a 2-2 count. As again, I would like to stress, we will not condone negativity in our comment section towards either team participating in this game or any negativity whatsoever. So negativity, check that out the door, please. 2-2 count. In there for strike 3 called, and Nate Rosser works his way out of a potential big inning from the Panthers, strips them away and lets them have no runs and leaves 2 runners on there. And we'll head into the bottom of the second inning. Great job out of Rosser. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes, don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone, and we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the Communication Lab Center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the Communication Lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action, live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
And as we lead into this inning, I want to say real quick, I just saw the athletic director. Want to thank him again so much for getting us up and running here in a live broadcast format. He was able to provide me with a personal hotspot, which allows us to produce these live streams. Standing in now is Jaden. So he takes an inside pitch there for a ball. And Shepard, of course, he's 6'6", playing at first base. That's his natural position. So far, killing it at the plate. There's a certain phrase. He actually took a strike there on the ground, and that's going to be a 1-3 right there. Ground now. As I was about to say, I told him that I have a superstition. There's a certain phrase that I say every time he has an at-bat that makes me jinx him. However, apparently that's not what it is. And standing in now is KW Quillisi. Of course, Quillisi, one of the better bats of this Ohlone College squad. And he takes a strike in there. The count is now 0-1. And Quillisi is hitting at 265 this afternoon, coming into today's game, and takes a wild pitch that goes back to the screen. So now the count is 1-1. He is on base percentage of 400 and slugging at 592. So this is the guy that Ohlone College wants when there are runners on, because he is making pitchers pay with runners on. With runners on, as I am starting to have the hiccups over here. Takes an outside pitch for ball 2. Quillisi has 10 RBIs on the season. He's definitely been a force. So he lines this one into left field. It might find some grass out there, left field. They're under it now, and a great play out of him for the second out. As this is a brand new face that I have not seen yet. Jimmy Garcia, who is going to be in the squat laying down the signs this afternoon for Ohlone College. He's standing at 5'11", came from Oakland, played in went to school in San Leandro High School. Here's his delivery inside, almost hit him. He does a great job keeping his composure there, as I would have just completely yeeted out of the batter's box there. Does a great job staying relaxed. He's hitting 389 as he fouls this 1-0 off to the right side. He's hitting 389 coming into today's game. He's got an on-base percentage of 450, slugging at 500. He has only 18 at-bats through 11 games. This is his 12th appearance this afternoon as he takes a pitch inside and high rather. 2-1 now. Batting from the right side, so the wind does favor his power side right now. So wind is still pushing out to left center field. Here's your 2-1 inside again, and he's doing a great job staying comfortable there inside the batter's box. Taking these inside pitches as that one almost hit him again. Putting himself in a nice count here, 3-1, probably looking for something to hit now. As the center fielder fades about 3 steps to his left here on this 3-1, and this is fouled off to the right side. And out of play, and so now that's going to be a full count here with 2 outs, and this bottom of the second inning is moving very quickly here. So far, 1 hit for both teams, and that's going to be a walk on an inside pitch again there to Garcia. And coming in now is another new face. Or no, rather it's not. This is Willie Jewell, everyone, number 12. Hitting at 382, on base of 533, and slugging of 647. He has 2 home runs on the season with 12 RBIs. Got a runner at first here with an 0-0 count. Well outside for a ball. Now here's your 1-0 delivery back home. And that's going to be another ball. And so far, Jalen Hernandez has shown the tendency to go inside on right-handed batters and outside on left-handed batters a lot. As Jewell lines this one to right field, and under it is the right fielder. No, he's not. He thought he had a beat on it. That's well foul and out of play. That made everybody say, ooh. That sounded amazing off the bat. All right, and here's your 1-2 delivery now. Will Jewell. Awaiting. Jalen checking the runner at first, and here comes the throw home. No! Throw to first base. Not in time, though. That's where you say, hey, it's time to get dirty over there at first base. Your pants are a little bit too clean over there. Got to get some stains on them. And now your 1-2 delivery. Here it comes. Jewell lines this one on the right side, but foul. And it was only fouled by about maybe an inch or 2. Maybe even a foot. Because if that was down the line and fair, that could have very well have possibly scored a run there. That it angled right into the corner, and that was a hard line drive. And that pitch is well outside. Now it's going to be a 2-2. And Will Jewell, who does a great job, of course, making pitchers pitch, on base of 533. So he has the tendency to really make sure that pitchers throw good pitches, as that pitch is outside now. And he works his way to a 3-2 now. When Jimmy Garcia at first base. And a full count here with 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Runner goes, and a line drive to right field. High and deep, but foul. As if that was fair, that would have definitely have been Will Jewell's 3rd home run of the season. But it was not to be. There's Jalen Hernandez. It's going to count as lucky stars there that he did not give up the big fly there. Jimmy tries it again. And that 3-2 delivery is going to be a ball. Now 2 runners are on. And here's Kyle Barlow, who's a utility infielder from Valencia, California. He went to Valencia High School, and he's looking to go to California State University of Bakersfield. So he takes his first pitch in there for a strike, and the count is now 1-0. Or, sorry, 0-1. 1-0. My goodness. Wind still pushing out to left center. Jalen trying to work his way out of this inning right now. He has 2 runners on. The 0-1. It is line to the shortstop. Up with it, throwing to second for the out. 2 runners left on for Ohlone College. 2 left on for the Panthers. As we head into the 3rd inning, the score is 0-0. Both teams with 1 hit. However, Ohlone College with 1 error and the Panthers with none. We'll be back in exactly a minute.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the communication lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action, live on the Gaming Writer Production YouTube channel.
And Nate Rosser, who is out there right now for Ohlone College as the pitcher this afternoon, he has shown some early game struggles, has allowed a couple of runners on. However, turned a double play ball in the 1st inning, and then in the 2nd inning, worked his way off a potential big inning with 2 runners on and no outs. Did not give up a single run, so he's doing a great job under pressure. He has a 6.75 ERA on the season through 10 and a third innings pitch. And this is going to be I believe this is his 5th appearance. Yes. This ball is lifted into left field, and that's going to be a first pitch out right there. So I couldn't even get a name on that. I think that was a Burke, if I'm not mistaken, on the first pitch out. And then here's now Benjamin Pajas, who is signaling the lineup card turning over here in the 3rd inning as he takes a first pitch strike inside there. Now the count is 0-1. Rosser with his 0-1 delivery. And that looks like it was going to be strike 2, but does not get called, and now it's going to be 1-1. It looked like it was just a little bit too far outside and low, about shin high there on the breaking pitch. Rosser with his 1-1, and it's just off the corner again, but this time just a tad bit too high. Now it's 2-1. Rosser so far showing that he is a battler out there at the plate as this ball is fouled back to the screen. Now the count is going to be 2-2. And it's on line drives like those where I'm happy that there is netting to protect me. And now here you go. Here's your 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss from Pajas. And now with 2 outs Here comes Courtney. And Courtney, of course, coming in with a 256 batting average, outside for a ball. On that first pitch there. Sorry, having a sneeze attack. My goodness. This is where I'm glad mute buttons are a thing. 1-0. Outside and low. And now it's 2-0. It just seems that lately especially, allergy season has been bad, not only just for myself, but a bunch of colleagues and friends of mine. Here's your 2-0. Bouncer to the plate, now it's 3-0. Courtney putting himself in the ultimate hitter's count here. The 3-0 count, and you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to get something to hit here. However, I take all the way here. And that decision will come back to haunt me as that 3-0 count, 3-0 pitch is inside for a strike. So that was definitely a pitch I would have taken myself. That looked like a really good pitch to take right there. And good pitch out of Rosser. Here's his 3-1, outside for a ball. Rosser surrendering his third walk of the afternoon. However, I don't think there's going to be much cause for concern if he can get this final out here without any further intrusion. And standing in now is Joshua, hitting 257. He has 70 at-bats on the season so far, so a good sample size as he takes his first pitch inside for a ball. And these Panthers are showing one thing for certain, that they are well disciplined at the plate, and they are going to force you to throw a lot of strikes in order to get them out. That is definitely something that you want when you're at the plate and you're a struggling baseball team, is that pitch is well outside for a ball. And they also have had a lot of base runners so far in the early goings, and you know, later on in the game, a couple of those are going to be pushed across as runs. So got to make sure that you keep on putting traffic on the base pads, and eventually one of them is going to break through. So that pitch is well outside for a ball, and now Rosser putting himself in a 3-0 count again, and Shepard's going to come out to talk to him for a minute. As I imagine the conversation there is just relax, take a deep breath, you're good, you're doing a great job so far, and he has done a great job so far, only giving up one hit. He's given up 3 walks, but none of those runs have come home to score yet. The chance to strand his 5th batter, and that's going to be in there for a strike, and Joshua thought that he had a 4-pitch walk there, and so did I. However, the home plate umpire likes that inside half of the plate a lot. That's something to keep note. If you're a right-handed pitcher going up against right-handed batting, you get that inside half of the corner. Runner tries second. The pitch is a ball anyways, so it's not going to matter. Now 2 runners are on. For the record, he would have been safe at second. And now we have a mound visit here as Coach TC is going to come out to talk to him. And the fact that Curran is not coming out there just signals that this is just going to be a mound visit. Anytime that Coach Curran comes out, that's how you know your afternoon is over. So I think the concern is that Rosser is giving up a lot of traffic on the base pads so far, and the concern might be that Rosser is throwing too many pitches and may not make it past the 5th inning in this game. So now the infield is going to convene as Stevie Hom goes back to his shortstop position. Shepard now leaving. And Baraloo was the last one to leave. And here we go. Baraloo's giving him a sign as well. Now the count is 0-0. And standing in is number 24, Cameron Magana. He takes an inside pitch there for a ball. So far, it's just been a feisty game out of Hartnell College so far. You got to really, really respect it. They probably have that underdog mentality built into their souls right now. Is that 1-0? Was it called a strike? No, it wasn't. Home plate umpire says he's going to hold up there for a ball, and now the count is 2-0. And so far, so many runners. That's what I got to say for the Panthers. This is now going to be their 5th base runner here through 3 innings. And test back at second base with no throw, though. Bearloo's trying to fake out Pajas over there at first base. Or, not Pajas, Courtney. Here comes your 2-0 delivery. Or is it? Yes, it comes. Foul back to the screen. And Magna, who has had 33 at-bats this season, has had 5 RBIs in this pitch, goes inside and hits him, and now the bases are loaded. And here's Frankovich. Hitting at 270. But with slugging at 396, so this is not really an ideal situation whatsoever here with 2 outs. And we have a time called here by the third base coach. We got some action going on here in the Ohlone bullpen. We got some pitchers already going in to warm up, which is not a good sign, as the third base coach talking to Frankovich and probably going over some sort of plan here that Jonas is going to need to execute here in this at-bat. So here we go with bases loaded. The 0-0 delivery, and that is going to be just high for a ball. The count is now 1-0. This afternoon, great weather actually, much better weather than the morning. And the 1-0 is well inside for a ball. It's partly overcast over Ohlone College. If you're sitting in the rest of Fremont, it might actually be, depending on where you are. If you're in South Fremont, it's probably almost entirely cloudy. If you're in North Fremont, you're definitely probably still have some overcast weather. And that 2-0 is going to be well outside for a ball now. I mean, it's going to be 3-0 as the home plate umpire gives the dugout Hartnell a warning. It's a beautiful day for some baseball here at Ohlone College. Here comes your 3-0. Inside, strike called. And Nate, who could very well be facing his last batter of the afternoon, wants to try and go off here with the high note. And he's going to walk home a run. And so the Panthers now lead 1-0 here. And Coach Curran is going to allow Nate another batter here. So here comes Manley now. And Mason Manley, who has 2 RBIs on the season so far. Now has a chance for another one here. Or could be even a pair of them. The 0-0 delivery home. In there for a strike. And the count is now 0-1. Now Nate standing in. Here's his 0-1. In there, strike 2. And now Nate seemingly getting back into a groove here. And he's looking for his put-out pitch here. So I imagine if I'm him right now, I don't waste any time and I go right back to what's working right now. Here's your 0-2. Ooh, a good pitch there. And the runner tries to steal home. The throw back home. It is not in time. And a rather confusing play there. And that's going to do it here for the top of the third. We're going to head to the bottom of the third here with the score of 1-0 Panthers. And so far, been an absolutely great game out of the Panthers so far. And Ohlone College got to start getting on their horses here. We'll see what they can do in their home half of the inning. We'll be back in 30 seconds, everyone.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College Baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
Stevie Hom is setting in now for Ohlone College as he comes in. So far, being one of the more notable names coming from this Ohlone College squad. Stevie coming in with a 296 average, a 391 on-base percentage, and a slugging at 574. And anytime you have a 9-hole hitter that's hitting 296, I think that's pretty indicative of how good your season has been. Inside there to his 0-1 or 0-0 delivery rather, and that's gonna start him at 0-1. So I'm looking for my mouse cursor here to, there we go, send me to update the count. There we go. The 1-0 in there for a strike. Stevie Hom with 16 RBIs and 2 home runs on the season. And like I said, anytime you have those type of numbers for a 9-hole hitter, that's pretty indicative of how great your season has been. Bouncer to the plate now. It's going to make it 2-0, or 2-1 rather. My goodness. I guess I need to pack some extra allergy medicine as I, again, had to mute the microphone for a sneeze. If you guys are trying to come out here to Ohlone College, bring some allergy medication, especially if you have bad allergies. Bouncer to the plate again, and that's going to be another ball. And Stevie Hom putting himself in the ultimate hitters count, well, one of the most ultimate hitters counts. 3-1 now. And here it comes home. Bounce back to the screen, and now it's going to be 3-2. On deck is going to be Damian Stone. And the lineup card will have turned over. for the first time this afternoon for the Ohlone College squad. Here's your 3-2 home. Line into center field for a base hit. Stevie Hahn stays up with it and gets himself a nice single there. We got a runner on now with Damian Stone at the plate. As Damian Stone still has not recorded a home run thus far, and we saw Corey Steinhauer record his first home run of the season last week. So let's see if maybe Damian can possibly record his first home run today. This is no delivery home. They try Stevie Hahn there. One thing about Stevie Hahn is he's not exactly going to be a very easy out on the base pads. He does not get thrown out very often. He's a very smart and fast player, but his smarts is probably the best thing about him as a player. Damian takes a strike in there. Now the count is 0-1, but the number one thing that jumps out when you're talking about a player like Stevie Hahn is just how smart he really is out there on the baseball field. That's his best weapon. He's one of the smartest players on this Ohlone College squad as he dives back there and being tested at first base. I have a suspicion that that's why Coach Curran puts him center field and leadoff despite any pitching matchup. If Damian's ready to go, he's going to be put in those two slots. It's that 0-1 delivery to, Stevie. Here's your 1-1. And this is bounce to the third baseman, and is it going to be in time for any of them? No, it's not. All runners are going to be safe. I just noticed, I was saying Stevie Hahn. Stevie Hahn actually always in the 9 slot and always at shortstop, while Damian Stone is always leadoff center field. Those two players, the two smartest players on this team, and now they are both on base. And I have a feeling that that is a formula that Coach Curran really, really likes for his squad. Just a sneaking suspicion. Here's Jeter Ibarra with 2 runners on. Stevie Hahn with a big lead. Now he's going to try for third base, and this is going to find some grass out there in left center. No, down the left field line. Stevie Hahn scores. Stone being waved home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Ibarra trying for third. He's safe at third base, and he has a 2 RBI triple. And here comes McAnthony Valdez, who is just rewriting the book of what it's meant to be, saying that you're on a hot streak, who's been on a hot streak for an entire month, it feels like. Homer in his last home game.
Be good. Thanks for stopping by. You got it.
Ooh, and McAnthony tried it there with that inside pitch, but takes it for a strike. Or rather, check swings it for a strike. He wanted to pull himself back. Now here's your 0-1. And that's going to be laid off by McAnthony. It's the old fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you game. Here's your 1-1. McAnthony lines this one foul to the right side. First baseman says he's under it, and he does have it in foul territory, and what a play over there by at first base. As he overran it, and he had to basically just try to dive backwards in order to get it, and he kept his footing and everything, lost his cap. Great play. And now here's Jaden Shepard. And Shepard, all he really has to do is just get some good contact, and he scores. Ibarra over there from third base, who is a gazelle on the base pads. And that's going to be a, is it called a foul? No, it's not. It's called a ball. It's the catcher there dropped that ball, and he could not quite handle it. Ohlone College with 4 hits. Shepard batting from the right side, so he's got some wind pushing out to his power side here. He takes a outside and low pitch for a ball. And here we go. Shepard now probably waiting for something to hit here. And hitter's count of 2-0. Here it comes. And Shepard fouls this one back to the screen. And that was something to do something with right there. That was a nice pitch to do something with, and Shepard saw it, just swung just a tad bit early there on that breaking pitch. Jalen now has this 2-1 line in a center field for a base hit. Ibarra's going to score, and Shepard to first for an RBI single. Now the score is going to be 3-1 Ohlone College. And here's KW Quillisi, who is definitely a bat you want to have when there are runners on. As Quillisi is slugging at .592, he takes a strike in there, and Shepard's going to take second base uncontested there on a steal. And Ohlone College just really showing off how well they run the bases here in the early goings. Some amazing base running out of them to manufacture a couple of runs here. A couple of extra runs that otherwise, without the aggressive base running style that they have, they would not have been able to score. As they do practice running the bases a lot, as that 0-1 delivery is fouled off to the left side. And that's one thing that you got to remember, everybody. In baseball, the team that hits the most home runs doesn't always win. You got to be able to score in multiple different ways if you want to succeed and win a championship, which is what this Ohlone College squad is looking to try and do this season, as Quillisi takes an outside pitch there for a ball. As of course, we saw that with the San Francisco Giants this past year. They had an over-reliance of hitting home runs and unfortunately could not win in the playoffs and could not push across any runs unless they were hit out of the park. So they had only one RBI base hit that wasn't a home run. That ball is lined to the right side and fair. Shepard is rounding third. The throw back into the infield's not going to be anywhere near in time. It's 4-1 Ohlone College. Quillisi to second, an RBI double. And here's Jimmy Garcia now. As we're going to have a mound visit, we're going to take a second here for some station identification.
You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting.
As I'd like to thank everybody so much for listening. Again, we do have representatives who are listening to it right now, but if there are any problems that arise with the stream, if the stream is starting to lag, if the quality is not as good, the microphone is too loud, whatever the case may be, leave it in the comment section. I'll be able to tend to it. As this ball is popped well out there in foul territory, and under it is the catcher for an infield pop out. Now there's going to be 2 outs here in the inning.
Let's go, Willie Bear. Come on, babe.
Here's Will Jewell. As Ohlone College is wearing their black uniforms this afternoon. This black uniform making Will Jewell look like he's about ready to go into a bodybuilding career after his baseball career. He's looking absolutely ripped in this uniform. Let's see if he can rip a ball. Oh, delivery. Swing and a miss, and I guess he's hearing me because he took a healthy hack indeed at that one. Trying to crush that ball, and now perhaps this has to shorten up here, down 0-1. Now your 0-1 delivery. And it's outside for a ball. And, of course, Will Jewell, of course, batting from the right side. And he does have home run power. I mean, you can see it in his batting stance. He's hit 2 home runs on the season, so you can see it in his batting stance. He's got a lot of leg drive in his batting stance. Kind of has a very bendy and winding. As I'm not even sure how to call that, actually. I think it's interference on the shortstop there, and the runner's going to move up to third now. So I believe that's what just happened as the shortstop went and covered the base. It's a balk. Okay, it was a balk. I thought so. I thought it was interference or a balk. So it was a balk. Here's your 1-1. As that's the only rule that I actually really like still, even after having a baseball fanatic explain it to me about 90 times in a row, I still am having trouble picking up. Here's your 2-1. Jewell lines this one back. And now it's 2-2. And here's your 2-2 delivery now to Will Jewell. And it is outside. And, of course, Will Jewell actually, speaking of his home run ability, he actually lined one to right field, and it was just barely foul. If it was fair, would have been well over that 325 sign for a home run. Now he's back in the second inning, and let's see what he can do here with his 3-2 pitch now. Outside, and he fouls it off. So we got 21 viewers on the stream. Thank you all so much for watching us. You are watching one of the best community college baseball teams in the entire state, arguably the best, play it right now. And launched into right field, and it's going to find some grass. KW scores. Will stays at first base. He's got an RBI single, and the balk immediately comes back to haunt the Panthers. The score is now 5-1. And here's Kyle Barrelou as we're only in the third inning now. We've had some fireworks go off in this inning so far. Barrelou batting from the left side, and he's going up against a right-handed pitcher, so this favors the pitcher here in this situation. Barrelou fouls it off to the left side. That was a fastball on the outside corner. Looked like it was going to be in the strike zone, too. Ohlone's bullpen having some action, and I can't really see the Panther bullpen from here, and doesn't look like there's any action going on. It's the test back to first base there to Will Jewell. Of course, it did not amount to anything. Here's your 0-1 delivery. Barrelou trying to bunt across, and Will Jewell runs back to first there. He almost got picked off. As Barrelou did not get his bat back around quick enough, and now it's going to be 0-2. I thought it was called a ball. I don't play. It's 0-2 now. Here's your 0-2 delivery. Barrelou fouls this one to the right side. And it again hits the pathway, and now it goes into the bushes. So it looks like the bushes have a home invader, a.k.a. a foul ball from Kyle Barrelou. The 0-2. Will Jules tries to steal, but Barrelou swings and misses there at the 0-2 delivery. And after 3, the score is 5-1 Ohlone College. We'll be back in exactly a minute. You are listening to Ohlone College Baseball Action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone, and we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the Communication Lab Center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the Communication Lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College Baseball Action, live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
As it looks like oh goodness, what was the name again? Ohlone going to go with the same pitcher here, Rosser. Nate Rosser, I believe his name was. He throws a strike in there on his first pitch. And we got top of the 4th inning action here at Ohlone College. Score is 5-1 Ohlone College. Here's your 0-1 delivery, swing and a miss there. So, let me adjust my roster sheet again here. Yeah, it is Nate Rosser. See, I know these names. I know these people. Downing myself over here. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 3 called. That's going to be your first out now. So I imagine Rosser was going to probably come out if Ohlone didn't end up scoring any runs in the previous half inning, but they scored 5. They put together a huge inning. This ball is lined to the left side, and up with it is Ibarra throwing to first, and a nice out. And there you go. You got 2 easy outs already before I could even pick my head up and realize who's hitting for the Panthers. My goodness. Ohlone College making short work of these guys so far. And here's Cade Schutzel. I'm not going to say that. We're just going to say Cade because it sounds a little bit too much like a word that I'm not permitted to say on the air. Cade with a 119 average so far. Coming into today's game just below the Mendoza line. Takes a ball and then a strike, so now the count is 1-1. First pitch was a ball. The second pitch was a strike for you program scorers. And now the 1-1. Up. And way too up. Now the count is 2-1. With 2 outs here, and Ohlone College making short work of this Panther squad here in the bottom of the top of the 4th. Outside for a ball. So I believe Cade's actual last name, his pronunciation is Schatzel. And he gets a walk there. So I didn't realize it was a 3-2 count. The scoreboard said 2-2. Apparently it was a 3-2 count. So now he's got a runner at first now, and here comes Burke once again. All right, and here's your 0-0 delivery now to Burke. In there, and it hit him. And it hit him dead square in the back. Walk it off, son. Walk it off. His Burke is a little bit on the shorter side there, so anything on his back, he's going to feel in the rest of his body. He's just, looks like he's about maybe 5'8", if I'm not mistaken there. 5'7", actually. So yeah, anything that hits him dead square in the back, he's gonna feel all around his body. That's not a fun thing there. Oh, and this pitch is lined into left field. It is at the wall, and it is going to bounce. It's gonna one-hop off the wall. Having trouble with it over there is the left fielder. 2 runs are gonna score. It's an RBI double for Pajas. A 2 RBI double, and the score is now 5-3, and that is going to do it for Nate Rosser, who struggled through the early parts of this appearance and unfortunately just could not find his groove. He will be responsible for the runner at second base and through 3 innings, well, 4 and a half innings rather. He's given up 3 runs off of 2 hits and also had 1 error, and that was made by Jeter Ibarra. And so he's going to get a nice ovation from this crowd, and his team is there. Pick his head back up. So we're going to take this moment now, take a 30-second timeout. New pitcher will be coming next. Don't go anywhere. Still got plenty of action. Thank you for watching.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
All right, and here we go, you guys. Ohlone College with a brand new pitcher coming out of the bullpen here, and it is Cade Castillo. I'm just gonna make sure that I know this name. I get it on paper. Or sorry, Cameron Cavillo. I meant to say that Cameron Cavillo, who is the new pitcher for Ohlone College. We've seen him plenty of times as he throws a first pitch inside there. And I'd like to thank everybody who has so far been commenting and been in support. Again, let's remember to have some courtesy and respect for all the players that are out here today. Absolutely no hate comments towards either team will be prohibited whatsoever. You will be immediately turned away and your comment deleted. Cavillo's struggling here, throwing 2 pitches in the inside corner. Count is now 2-0. Make that 2-1 now. As Cavillo is going to make me eat my words here. hopefully. And the batter right now is J.J. Courtney, who is hitting .256 on the season. However, his slugging, if I remember correctly, is actually amazing. Yes, .302 as he takes another pitch in there for a ball. So he's doing a great job slugging on the season so far. And that's one thing about this Panther squad is they have some pretty good slugging numbers despite struggling in batting average and team batting average overall. That's something that you do like. It's that type of mentality that we may not get runners on very often, but when we do, we will score them. And you got to like that, and you got to make sure that you do score as many runners as you can. So normally a lot of teams with the most runners left on ends up losing the game, which is a very mind-boggling stat if I do say so myself. Here's your 3-1 count, and it is line to the shortstop, up with it, throwing to first is Stevie Hom, and that's going to be in time. So Ohlone College surrenders a base hit for 2 runs. And we'll be back in exactly a minute for some bottom of the 4th inning action. Ohlone College Baseball live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel. This has been Armando Galan. Don't go anywhere. We still got plenty of action for you left.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry. You're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the Communication Lab Center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the Communication Lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
And Stevie Hom standing in now, and of course, man, this is the the bat that you want in the 9-hole. So I said this in the previous at bat. 296 as a 9-hole hitter, man, please. As he takes an inside pitch there again, and it almost hit him. Oh my goodness. Jalen Hernandez is still the pitcher out there for the Panthers right now. An interesting decision. Swing and a miss from Stevie Hom. There is action now in the bullpen. I see a couple of individuals in the bullpen. Here's your 1-1 count. And it is line to the shortstop, up with it, and throwing to first in time for the out. And a good play. So I was expecting a more overcast weather type of game. And I don't even want to drink this hot tea anymore right now. So here comes Damian Stone now. So I had a hot tea that I boiled up this morning. It's like 70 degrees right now. It feels like it at least. See, Stone takes a pitch on the outside corner. Let's actually get a weather report real quick. I actually don't even know. Let's get the weather report real quick. Nice 66 degrees, crisp weather so far. Partly cloudy with some breeze coming over. Pushing out to now right center field. The wind has changed trajectory. as Stone fouls this one back to the screen. The wind has changed trajectory now, and it's going to right center field. And this actually favors right now Damian Stone. Is now it's changing trajectory again. Now it's going out to center. The wind. Phenomenon we'll never understand as Damian Stone swings and misses there at the 1-2 pitch. So I got this cold coffee from McDonald's to my left side also. I've been sipping that. And bouncer to the plate there, and Damian now puts himself in a 2-2 count. If anybody ever wonders what you need to be a broadcast announcer, a warm drink if it's cold, and then a cold drink if it's not. And Damian Stone taking a nice pitch there, and now makes the count 3-2. So make sure to bring a nice cold drink if it's warm. If it's hot, bring a nice cold drink in a hydro flask or something. And then if it's cold, bring yourself some nice tea or coffee to sip on. 3-2. Stone fouls this one to the left side, and it actually went over the netting. I don't even know where it went. It probably went to a tree, so birds, be on the lookout. Your home's being invaded by a baseball. Here's your 3-2 now. Damian Stone standing well inside in the play here. And he's going to take a walk. If I had a nickel for every time that Damian Stone has walked this season, I'd be a rich man. I'd be able to afford a candy bar. But it's okay, I'm already getting paid by Ohlone College. Here's Jeter Ibarra. Because again, I would like to thank our athletic director so much for making this possible. He's the one who really did most of the legwork in getting us the equipment that we needed to produce these live streams, Mr. Chris Warden. As Damian Stone is going to steal second base uncontested there after an inside pitch. The catcher could not handle and control. So now the count is 1-0. We've got an hour, 27 minutes, and 32 seconds of total play time so far, and we got 17 viewers on the stream. Steal of third base from Stone. Is it in time? Yes, it is. And Stone steals third base. And now one productive out scores a run. You got to keep that in mind if you're Jeter Ibarra. You got to just make sure you get some solid contact as the infield is going to be stepping in, playing shallow here, probably protecting the steal of home plate. And this ball is lifted high and deep, right field. It is out of here. Bye-bye, baby. And history is once again in the making here at Ohlone College as Jeter Ibarra has gone deep for the first home run of his season. And it's all smiles from him as he gets greeted by Damian Stone, and McAnthony Valdez gets mobbed by his teammates here. And that's what you call a home run, folks. And now standing in is McAnthony Valdez. And Valdez awaits his 0-0 delivery. And this is also popped out to right field. However, it is definitely not got the home run distance, and it is going to be caught for the second out. As the score is now 7-3, Ohlone College. So I want to say a huge shout out to my broadcasting idol, Dwayne Kuiper. So I just called back to him there on that home run call and switched it back to my home run call. Here's Jaden Shepard now. He lines this one on the ground to the shortstop, takes a bad hop, and he's going to get on base here. And it looks like he might try it for second, but he's definitely going to go right back to first base here. And standing in now is KW Quillisi. And Quillisi has hit 4 home runs on the season, and we got a mound visit here. We're going to take a minute here for station identification.
You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
That was just a mound visit. No pitching change for the Panthers, which again is a very interesting decision. Score 7-3 Ohlone College. Here's KW Quillisi now. 0-0 count. Well outside for a ball. And Quillisi awaits his 1-0. Throws it back to first, and it gets past the first baseman. Shepard is up with it. He's going to go to second, and he is going to stay there. He's going to move up 90 feet now. And now, the 1-0 home from Jalen Hernandez. Probably trying to pitch around KW Quillisi now with a runner in scoring position. Quillisi lines this one on the ground. Hard play for the third baseman here, and it is in time. It is. That's going to be your third out. We're going to head into the top of the 5th inning. Score is 7-3 Ohlone College. 8 hits for Ohlone College and 1 error for the Panthers. 2 hits, 3 runs, and 2 errors. We'll be back in exactly a minute.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the communication lab. We are more than willing to help. You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
All right, we've returned back, everybody. There's not a runner at second base. I thought I just turned off the runner at second base. All right, here we go. Top of the 5th inning action. Kate Cavillo's still in there for Ohlone College. The first pitch is a ball. And the hitter for the Panthers couldn't see the number there. Give me a minute here. He calls a time himself. All right, there we go. I can see his number. It's like he can hear me. Joshua is the hitter. And he is the 3-hole batter for the Panthers. So 3, 4, and 5 due up. Outside for a ball. Joshua is hitting on the right side. And a swing and a miss there from Joshua, and now it's going to be 2-1. And I think it's been beautiful weather for baseball today, but was not prepared for this type of weather. In there for strike 2 now. And now the count is 2-2. And Joshua in danger here of being sat down. And he takes a bouncer to the plate. Now it's going to be 3-2. Score is 7-3. I don't know why the score is all of a sudden gone. Here you go. This ball is lined to Stevie Hom, who makes a great play at it and throws him out at first base in time. That's going to be your first out of the inning. Magnana is now in. Of course, he's hitting well under the Mendoza line at 97. And he lines this one into center field. Stone is after it, and he is now under it for the out. And 2 quick outs already here. As the next Ohlone College game will happen on Saturday afternoon. I believe the start time is 1 p.m. on this channel. You will be seeing a broadcast on Saturday at 1 p.m. Also, be sure to go check out some of our other stuff here on this channel. Carvillo bounces his 0-0 delivery to the plate, and standing in now is Frankovich. The count is now 1-0. Frankovich takes a strike there. Now the count is 1-1. So I'd like to check in. How's everybody doing over there? Got 22 viewers. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Ooh, paint right there from Cavill, but does he not get the call? Great pitch, but a stone cold take out of Frankovich, and he puts himself in a 2-1 count here. In a great situation, the 2-1 lines it to the right side, foul. And now the count is going to be 2-2. How are we doing, everybody? So I do wonder, where is most of our audience listening in from? I imagine a lot of you from work, if you're working from home or working in the office. 2-2 fouled off to the screen there. That was actually kind of interesting. It got fouled off to the screen. It actually hit the stone barrier of the screen and got sent back out. It looked like a ground ball. Looked like a extremely weakly hit ground ball. Strike 3 called there on the 2-2. A breaking pitch from Calvillo. And we'll be back in exactly 30 seconds. You are listening to Ohlone College Baseball live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of action left, including some bats swinging for the Renegades. 30-second timeout.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. You are listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
Jimmy Garcia coming up now. As you saw the red bases flashing, this is what I'm going to do. Every time there's a home run, I'm going to have the red bases flashing as they are right now. Although there's no home runs, so nobody get excited. Jimmy takes a pitch low and inside for a ball. But Jalen Hernandez still out there for the Panthers, and you gotta credit one thing. He is still trying his hardest out there. He's still trying to pitch his absolute best, even though he's given up 7 runs here in the early going. This ball is lifted up to center field. It is going to stay in the park here. Center fielder under it with the nice play there for the first out of the inning. And here's Will Jewell. I gotta say, Will Jewell has the most interesting walk-up song of this Ohlone College squad. And I'd like to thank everybody so far for watching. Joel tried it, and there's the first base umpire says no go, so we're gonna say ball 1 there on the check swing. Because again, I like to say, it'd be very interesting to see where everybody is watching the game from, and you're watching it from working at home or working in the office. Maybe you're inside an Ohlone College classroom right now. That's a swing and the miss there for Will Jewell. And now the 1-1. Jewell takes a strike on the outside corner, and that's a gift. I'd like to thank everybody who has subscribed so far. Here's your 1-2 count now to Will Jewell. Outside for a ball. Jewell awaits now his 2-2 delivery. Here it comes. Outside again for a ball. And now here's your 3-2 count now to Will Jewell, who constantly runs up the count. That's going to be strike 3 called as Will Jewell thought he had himself a walk. Can't blame him. I thought he did too. Here's Kyle Baraloo with 2 outs here in the inning. So I see there are plenty of people who listen to these games from outside of the state. We have a viewer now from Florida, and we had a couple of viewers from Texas in the previous broadcast. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day, really your evening. Line to left field there, but it's going to be fouled for Baraloo. Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to come and be a part of the action here at Ohlone College. I've been Armando Galan, your broadcast announcer, brand new broadcast announcer at Ohlone College. As Baraloo absolutely crushed that ball to left field, but just foul. He takes a ball. Oh my goodness, thought that was going to be called a strike. Great take out of Baraloo. Baraloo now with this 1-1. He waits. Here it comes. Outside for another ball. So it would be nice also to see your affiliation for today's game. Are you an Ohlone fan or are you a Panthers fan? Leave it down in the comments section. Baraloo lines one into left field for a base hit. Finds the gap in left center field. Baraloo chugging, and he's going to try and go for third. No, he's going to turn back. He's got himself a 2-out double, putting himself in scoring position here with it looks like Stevie Hom. Yeah, Stevie Hom is up next. We got a mound visit now. We're going to take this time for station identification.
You are listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting.
As it looks like there might be a pitching change here, and definitely there is, and that's going to end it for Jalen Hernandez this afternoon through 5.5 innings pitched, or 4.5 innings pitched rather. He's given up 7 runs off of 9 hits, and just not really a day to remember for him. And we'll be back in 30 seconds after this timeout. Don't go anywhere yet. Still got plenty of action. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well,
as I believe you did not just hear me, Jalen Hernandez's night is over. He was just taken off the field, and we got a pitching change. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the new pitcher.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. You are listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
And as the new pitcher for the Panthers is going to be Joel Barroso. Barroso. He is an athletic freshman. He's 5'11", 160 pounds from Soledad. He is going to be going up against, I believe, Stevie Hom, who is a switch hitter. So he calls time. Here's your 0-0 count. Outside for a ball. So I agree with our fan in the comments. It's been a great game so far from both teams. Some good offense. However, if you're a fan of good pitching, I'd say turn your eyes away for this one. Or rather, close your ears. Stevie tried at it, but he pulled back, and it's called a strike nonetheless. 1-1. Who's now the count? The 1-1 count now from Joel, who's looks pretty good so far here in these first 2 pitches. Fouled back to the screen. Now it's going to be 1-2, and Joel looking like he's got some good command here right off the gate. These first 3 pitches are any indication so far of what he's got. Looks like some good stuff. It's Barroso. He's probably looking to end this Ohlone home half of the inning and head into the 6th inning. So we're about halfway there in an hour and 49 minutes and 39 seconds of total play time in this game. So that pitch is well outside for a ball. It's been some, a little bit of a fast-paced game. Not, lightning speed or anything, but still pretty fast-paced game so far. Here's your 2-2 with 2 outs. Fouled back to the screen again. Stevie Hom seems to like those pitches on the inside half of the corner. It's going about stomach, maybe abdomen high on those pitches as well. And he's liking them. He's hacking at them. He's just behind these last two. I dare say that if he gets a third one here, he's going to hit it. 2-2. Fouled off to the right side now. And Stevie Hahn showing what it means to battle in an at-bat. He's done this several times now, and I'm not at all surprised that he has proven to be a tough out so far today again. Not at all surprised whatsoever, as Stevie Hahn is just, he's built that way. Inside for a ball now, and it's 3-2. He knows what pitches to watch. He knows what pitches to swing at, and he knows just step for step everything that he is supposed to do from start of the at-bat to the end. And has pitched immaculately up to this point, or hit immaculately up to this point. Here's your 3-2. Swing and a miss. So you like that inside pitch, and he grunts a little bit walking back to the dugout. So he definitely wanted that one back. We're going to head into the top of the sixth inning. Score is 7-3, Ohlone College. We'll be back in exactly a minute.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone, and we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the Communication Lab Center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 on the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, first floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the Communication Lab. We are more than willing to help. Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
As we return back now, got to get settled back in here. The home half, or the away half of the sixth inning. Here we go. Strike in there to start the sixth inning for Cade Castillo. Or Cameron Cavillo. My goodness, Cade Castillo. I don't know why I keep on saying Cade Castillo. Swing and a miss there, strike two. Cameron has so far come in and pitched absolutely amazing out of the bullpen, as he usually does. Third pitch in there, is it in time, or I mean, is it a hold up? No, it's not. It was a check swing at home play, and the first base umpire said that he went, and that's your strikeout right now, and that's your first out of the inning. The first pitch is in there for a strike. And standing in now is Kobe Seeley. He swings and misses there, and it's strike two. And now the 0-2 from Calvillo is fouled off. So he was on pace for an immaculate inning there, but now it's not going to happen. Calvillo now with his 0-2. Once again, here comes home. In there for strike 3 called. And he's got 2 backwards Ks in this inning alone. And here's Cade Shatson. And Cameron coming out of the bullpen just absolutely looking unstoppable so far, just overpowering. That's his. He's on a hot streak now with 8 strikes in a row. He has not thrown a ball yet. That's me knocking on wood. Strike again. And that would have been, if he would have ended the last at bat without the foul out, that would have been the strike to give him the immaculate inning. Here it comes, the 0-2 bouncer to the plate. The immaculate inning would have not come regardless. However, would have been interesting to actually call one, because I've never even seen one actually. That's how rare they actually are. I don't exactly know the numbers, but put it in the realm as a no-hitter. Bouncer to the plate again, outside. Now it's 2-2. As I said before, Ohlone College wearing their black uniforms today, and the sun came out to play a lot. Oh my goodness, it is a pitch that is paint, and everybody thought that was going to be strike 3 called. That even surprised me. This is a beautiful pitch from Calvillo. Here's your 3-2 now. In there for ball 4. Standing in now is Burke, the 9-hole hitter, and so this Panthers squad is going to turn over the lineup card here after this at-bat. Pitch is outside for a ball. Count is now 1-0. The wind blowing out straight to center field now here. This game is definitely not already decided. It's still decidable here. 7-3, and this is lined into left field for a base hit. So 2 runners are going to be on here, and the tying run is on deck. And here comes Pajas, who had the RBI, the 2 RBI double. Just 2 innings ago in the 4th inning. He has an opportunity here to breathe new life into this game if he can find a gap like he did in his previous at-bat. So he makes contact there just barely, and it hits Jimmy Garcia in the shins a little bit. And now the 0-1 count. Calvillo throws it home. Ooh, and a looping curveball right there, or rather a changeup, but does not come back down into the strike zone. It was just high. And now here's your 1-1 count. And Calvillo here in a big spot. It's got to get this out here, and was dominating early on in the inning. Throwing 8 straight strikes, and he throws it back to second almost in time to pick him off at second base. And now the 1-1 again here. Comes home. Bouncer to the plate, and now it's 2-1. Ohlone College searching for their 18th win in a row. So I imagine they continue winning here. There's going to be a significant amount of student body that will probably start coming out to see some games. This ball is lined into center field. Stone on his horse, and he is going to make the overhand catch for the out. And so we are through 5.5. Score is 7-3. We're going to be back in exactly 30 seconds. Enjoy this timeout.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the communication lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
All right, coming in now is Damian Stone, and the lineup card again turns over here for Ohlone College. Stone lines this one to the first baseman. That's going to be a 3 unassisted there for the first out of the inning on the first pitch of the inning. Coming in now is Jeter Ibarra, who also has just been immaculate so far this season. As he takes a pitch inside there for a ball. And, of course, he had the 2-run homer. And I believe that was in the 4th inning as well. And he lines this one to left center, or right center field. It is going, diving play at center field to take away a base hit and possibly extra bases. What a huge play right there by Frankovich for the second out of the inning. My goodness, what a play. So that looked like off the bat it was going to be good for going back over the wall. And standing in now is Valdez, and just a great pitch, a great play again by Frankovich, who was standing out closer to left center. So he had to really get on his horse there to catch up to that one, making a diving play at it. And a lot of times those diving plays, they can go either way for you. Either they you make the play and you're a hero on the highlight show, or you don't and you're just a joke. And this ball is lifted. Second baseman has it, though. That's going to be the third out of the inning. And so a very quick inning for this Ohlone College squad. The score is still 7-3. We're going to be back in 30 seconds for top of the 7th inning action. You're listening to Ohlone College baseball on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere yet. We still got plenty more action.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College Baseball action, live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
All right, as we return back, Kate Castillo, oh my goodness, I keep on saying Kate Castillo. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Huh, brain? Why am I doing that? Well, probably because I have ADHD, and when I say one name and and mistake them for somebody else, I just continuously do that until the end of time. All right, don't get mad at me, get mad at my ADHD. Cameron Cavillo's still pitching out there for Ohlone College. As I love what I just said there. Don't get mad at me, get mad at my ADHD. Oh my goodness, I need to trademark that reference. I need to trademark that phrase and put it on a t-shirt, make that official channel merch here for the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel. That'll be great. So it's been an absolutely amazing game so far. The Panthers have been giving Ohlone College a really good fight, and that's got to do a lot for this Panthers squad's confidence, because they are, like I said, 2-18 this season, and it's not been a banner season whatsoever. And as a matter of fact, some words that I'd rather not use on the air can be used to describe how bad this season has gone for Hartnell so far. But they have been absolutely feisty today, and you have to love that about this team. They're not giving into the opponents. They're not giving into the competition today. They are trying their hardest to match with them. And that is something that is beyond commendable, and a championship attitude, whether you are a championship team or not, that is not teachable. And that's something to just keep in mind if you're an athlete at all, that is something you want to strive to be, is to have a championship mindset. As the first pitch is in there for a strike now, as we finally begin the first at-bat here in the 7th inning. And I believe hitting is Joshua. Or no, it's not. It's J.J. Courtney. Joshua will probably be afterwards, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Courtney is in a 1-1 count now. And here it comes. Line back to the right side. And it's 1-2 now. And that ball is lined back to the right side again. And the count is now 1-2 once again. Outside now for a ball. Count is now 2-2. Wind's still pushing out to center field. And let's see here with this 2-2, what JJ can do with it. Outside for a ball. Right now, this game looking like Ohlone's in the driver's seat. However, a bloop and a blast, and things change majorly. And everybody knows that old baseball slogan, the bloop and the blast. As JJ fouls that one off to the right side. Everybody knows that baseball saying, and it's definitely apparent here a bloop and a blast right now, and this game is a brand new game that Ohlone isn't so much in the driver's seat for. And that's going to be strike 3 called, as I think JJ thought that he had a walk there, and so did I. However, it's going to be a strikeout, and now there is one out here in the inning. And here is Joshua. Joshua takes it side for a strike right there. And Calvillo is just absolutely, again, just dominating this at-bat majorly here. Here's the 0-1. In there, strike 2. And now the count is 0-2. And Calvillo again just showing why he is just one of the best bullpen arms that this Ohlone College squad has. On the ground to the right side, up with it, and throwing to first is the out. So I didn't even notice this. Actually, Yen is pitching now. Didn't even notice the pitching change. My goodness. Hey, broadcaster, pay attention more. 2 outs here in the inning. And Yen is no different from what I was just saying about Calvillo. Also one of the better arms. In there for another strike. Yen. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Dominating at the plate now. Looking to send this Ohlone squad back to the home half here in the inning. In the 7th inning here. The 0-2 count now from Yen. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And 1-2-3 goes the Panthers. We got ourselves a 7-3 ball game. We'll be back in exactly a minute. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of action left.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the communication lab. We are more than willing to. Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
So we still got Jaden Shepard now in the batter's box for Ohlone College. So he takes the ball outside there. Now the count is 1-0. Here's your 1-0. And Shepard pops up to the left field there, and shortstop's under it. Gets it himself. It's going to be the out. First out of the inning. And here is Toomey, who I mean, every time he gets on base, I feel like he is scoring every time, or at least steals one base. He is just an absolute gazelle on the base pads. And here he is now, outside for a ball. Now in a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. And Toomey, who bats from the right side, does a good job because he gets on base a lot in the few at-bats that I've seen him. He pops this one into center field. Is it in no man's land again? Yes, it is. As he has a nick for doing that, hitting balls just right into no man's land, and he does it again for another base hit. And now Ohlone College has a dangerous base runner on. And here's Jason Volpe, who came from Lakes Community High School, and he came from Lindenhurst. Standing at 6'1", bats from the left side, and this pitch back to first base is wild, and Toomey's going to be going to second base here on the wild throw back to first base. As Vlope is a left-handed batter and a right-handed thrower. He is a sophomore at 6'1", 190 pounds. Let's take a look at his hitting numbers, if I can even find them. After this first pitch here comes your 0-1 delivery, or 0-0 delivery, and it's now 0-1. As I just predicted the future there. Vlope has a 238 average, 360 on base, and slugging at 429 through 21 at-bats on the season. Here comes the pitch. Outside for a ball. And all he really has to do is just find a gap, and I imagine with Toomey's speed, he is definitely going to score at second base. As Vlope does have home run power. He's hit one thus far in his 21 at-bats. And he lines this one to left field, and it's not going to be deep enough to send Toomey there at second base. And so now Ohlone College is going to need a base hit in order to score a run here. There are 2 outs now in the inning. And here's Clay Flacto. Clay Flacto, my goodness. He's standing in with a 179 average, 452 on base percentage, and 179 slugging through 28 at-bats. He has 2 RBIs, so a sample size indeed for him. He's more of a defensive double switch here towards the later half of the innings. We're at 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 55 seconds of total play time. As he checks swings there, and he holds up for the 1-0 count now. So I again would like to thank everybody for sticking with us this afternoon. I've had a consistent audience of at least 21 people, so thank you so much for watching. Please stay around. Inside, and almost hit. I did hit him, and so Clay is going to go to first base now with 2 runners on now and 2 out. Here comes another brand new batter. Here comes Choi. Yunho Choi, who has hit for 18 at-bats. He's hit 444, on-base percentage of 542, and slugging at 500. We got a mound visit here. We're going to take a moment for station identification.
You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting.
And no pitching change coming out of the Panthers there, as it was just a mound visit. And play now resumes. And Choi looking to add to his 444 batting average. This ball is on the ground, and it is going to be called a ball, of course. Bounced straight to the plate, so I imagine it's going to be called a ball. Unless the umpire has a reason to go home early. He might actually call that a strike. Here's your 1-0. Outside for a ball. Now the count is 2-0. Choi, waiting for his pitch to hit here. The 2-2. And Toomey had a huge lead, and this is lifted out to left center field, and it is caught by the center fielder. Another great job by Frankovich, who has just so far been an absolute anchor out there in the outfield. One of the few bright spots defensively for this Panther squad. And we're going to head into the top of the 8th inning. Taking a timeout here, 1 minute. Don't go anywhere yet. We still got 2 innings of action left to go. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the communication lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action, live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
All right, and here we go. Yen standing in, throws it to throws it back home, and there's going to be your strike here on the first pitch of the 8th inning. Standing in and hitting, I actually could not see the number, so give me a minute here. And he lines this one to left center field. The center fielder's under it for the out. And that was 14 on the fly out. That would have been Jonas Frankovich, of course. So Frankovich is your first out of the inning. And it looks like we have a double switch here. As standing in now and taking a first pitch strike is no. Salvador Lopez. He's your new hitter. Freshly added into this game. And he is in a 1-1 count. And now the 1-1 from Yen. Here it comes. In there, strike 2. So it's only a 4-run game, and you can definitely manage this if you score 2 runs here in this inning and 2 runs in the next inning if you're the Panthers and put up zeros. And a bouncer to the plate there, and now it's going to be 2-2. With 2 outs, or 1 out rather. 2 hours and 26 minutes and 48 seconds of total play time in this game. This ball is fouled off to the left side for a foul, of course, because it was fouled off to the left side. And now, Yen with the 2-2. It's going to be called a ball, and now it's going to be 3-2. And now with your 3-2, Yen is looking for his put-away pitch here. The 3-2. Line into left field for a base hit. A good dive at it over there and shortstop, but could not come up with it. We got a runner on here now with 1 out. Now standing in is Kobe Seeley, who's wearing the number 28. Of course, the number 28 here in the Bay Area, especially when it comes to baseball, is linked to some royalty. And a grounder to Ibarra. Ibarra to second, back to first for the double play. Score it. A 5-4-3. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th inning. The score is 7-3. Almost done. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey Renegade family, are you looking to take on more classes for your caseload or haven't yet registered for this semester? Well, don't worry, it's not too late. Late start classes begin as early as March 28th and are available to all students on campus. You can contact Ohlone Admissions and Records for more information at 510-659-6100. And as always, you can also contact your counselors for more information as well. Don't wait, register now.
As I really quickly want to say also, if there's anybody from the student body that's listening, any Ohlone students, we got to get some more spectators out here, some more fans. If you go out to the left field grass area, you will not be charged, actually, and it's a great picnic spot if you want to sit down, watch a game, and have a picnic with some friends. And it's right by the bus stop at Ohlone College. There's some picnic tables over there, too. I would really, really love for our guys who are playing the best baseball that they have played for a while now through this season to have a large crowd awaiting them for home games. If anybody in the student body is looking to be a part of games and come to games, I highly, highly recommend doing so. Let's fill up the outfield grass area with a bunch of Ohlone students and fans. Let's do it, everybody. The next home game is going to happen at Saturday, this Saturday at 2 p.m. 2 p.m., 1 p.m. That's going to be the start time for the Saturday game. I'd love to see you guys out there. We're going to take a quick station identification break.
You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College Baseball action, live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
All right, as we return officially now, I'm spotting a new bat coming into this game in the form of Aiden Morton, the utility infielder who has played in his 13th game. Now is going to make his 14th appearance. He's had 16 at-bats thus far in the season, and he has recorded a 188 batting average, on-base percentage of 381, and slugging at 188. He's going to be the new batter for Ohlone College. We also have what looks to be a brand new pitcher for the Panthers in the form of Mason Bauer, who is listed actually as a first baseman on the squad. He's a freshman at 5'11", 175 pounds. He went to Eau Claire, and he's from Eau Claire, Washington, sorry, and from Riggs High School. So here he is, going up against Aiden Morton. The count is now 1-0. And the 1-0 is in there for a strike. And so now the count is 1-1. The 1-1. Outside for a ball. And now here's your 2-1. Foul, ball again. Why did I say foul? And now it's a 3-1 count. Aiden Morton looking to try and get on base here with a 3-1 count. Here comes something to hit. Lined it to the left side for a foul. And now the count is 3-2. The 3-2. Swing and a miss from Morton. He's going to try and take first base here, but he's thrown out now. And that is definitely going to solidify his strikeout. Here's Damian Stone. And Stone awaits his first pitch. In there for a strike. As the grand clock is going here at Ohlone College, it's now 5 p.m. Strike two. And as we hit 5 p.m., it's been 2 hours and 34 minutes and 30 seconds of total play time. So a much shorter game, if I do say so myself. Not even going to reach the 3-hour mark, as that 0-2 delivery is outside and low to the left-handed hitting Damian Stone. And now here's your 1-2. Stone gets hit on the leg, and he's going to take first base. And here's Jeter Ibarra. Ibarra awaits his 0-1, or his 0-0 rather, and it's going to be 1-0. Ibarra stares back to the dugout. He's getting some signs. Of course, the ever so silent nature of baseball planning. And here comes a steal from Damian Stone of second base, and he is going to get it, and it gets past the second baseman, and it rolls out to center field. Damian Stone is going to take third base, and this has happened one too many times. If you are a Panthers fan, that has happened one too many times that you really do not like at this point. However, it's just growing pains for a team that is growing, trying to learn to improve each day, and definitely something that has a lot of room for improvement as the season progresses. Of course, as I said with the softball game that we recently did, as this ball is lined to center field, under it is the center fielder, and Stone's going to tag up, and he's going to bring home the 8th run of the afternoon for Ohlone College. As I said, with the Renegade softball game that happened when, unfortunately, our softball team took home a 16-0 loss. It's just when a season is struggling as bad as one season is currently, in the realm for the Panthers, it's just you got to focus on being able to be better today than you were yesterday. And if you can continue to be better today than you were yesterday, then you are improving ever so slightly. And that's a championship attitude, and that's a championship mindset, which is what this team has portrayed so far this afternoon. As standing in now for Ohlone College in a 1-1 count now. I actually, on the stat sheet, there's no 22, so I'll have to check the roster sheet. Give me a minute here. And he is down 1-2 now. My goodness, as I'm trying to fix the graphic here. Give me a minute. There we go. 1-2. He fouls this one off to the left side. Nate Van Patten is the batter. He's from Bear River High School. He lives in Grass Valley, California. Now that's a high school I've never actually heard of. There's a bug on my roster sheet. Get off of me. 2-2 is now the count as he takes an inside pitch. Yes, thank you so much. Nate Van Patten is his name. 8-3 is the score, and he takes an inside pitch that almost hits him. And now it's 3-2. And here's your 3-2 count. Swing and a miss from Patten. That's going to do it. As we head into the top of the 9th inning, the Panthers have their work cut out for them. Could we possibly witness a miracle comeback here in the 9th inning? Find out in this next half inning.
Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes? Don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. and we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the communication lab center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the Communication Lab. We are more than willing to help. You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. And now back to Ohlone College Baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
And as we head into the top of the 9th inning here, we got a pitching change for Ohlone College. Landon Riley, who is a 6'3", right-handed freshman, 170 pounds, out of Bakersfield, California, went to Garcer's Memorial High School. He is going to be your brand new pitcher for Ohlone College here in the top of the 9th inning, and to hopefully put away the Panthers here. 8-3 is your score, and here we go. The leadoff batter for this half of the inning will be Alex Rakis, who is the utility infielder for the Panthers. He's 6'1", from Aurora Central Catholic High School. And here we go. As of course, so I'd like to thank, during the 9th inning of every game, I'd like to thank, of course, my high school broadcasting teacher, Mr. Rich Yacco, for allowing me to have a platform in high school, which brought me here, as well as thanking the athletic director, Chris Warden, for providing us with the equipment that we needed in order to get these streams up and going. This couldn't have been done without Chris Warden's help, and his help is much appreciated. As the first pitch is outside for a 1-0 count now, and here comes the 1-0 home, and it's 2-0 now. So of course, in our last game, the 9th inning had some drama, to say the least. Ohlone College came in with a 7-run lead, and the tying run came to the plate in the 9th inning. Let's hope that doesn't happen here, as the 2-0 delivery is going to be a strike, and it's now 2-1. Backus awaits his 2-1 delivery, and it hits him on the foot. And so we're going to reset here. And standing in now is Matthew Burke. We got some action going on in the bullpen here, and this is lined into the bullpen itself. So I was about to say, we got some action going on in the Ohlone bullpen, and a foul ball comes in and almost bonks somebody upside the head. The count is now 0-1. As Burke resets. He grounds this one through the infield for a base hit. And now we got 2 runners on here, and drama again in the 9th inning. Here comes Benjamin Pajas. And Coach Curran is coming out, and as I was saying earlier in this game, anytime Coach Curran comes out, that means the pitcher's afternoon is over. And Riley gets 2 batters, and his afternoon is over. He'll be responsible for the two runners on at second base and first base. We'll have a new pitcher right after these messages.
You're listening to Ohlone Baseball Live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel, the official partner of Ohlone College Live Sports Broadcasting. Hey there, Ohlone family. Are you currently struggling in your communication classes, don't know how to currently make that speech outline or how to articulate your speech properly? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. And we got plenty of ways to help you. Head to the Com Lab, the Communication Lab Center that is built to help communication students, whether you are communication majors or not, better navigate your communication classes and complete those big projects without any worries or without any hassles. The Ohlone College Communication Lab is open on the Fremont campus in Building 3 in the 4th floor in room 3418, and is also available on the Newark campus in room NC 1110, Cranium Cafe in the Newark Learning Resource Center, 1st floor in Wing 1. Our decorated staff of communication interns, tutors, and instructors are more than willing to help you with any inquiries you may have with your communication classes. Come on down to the Communication Lab. We are more than willing to help. And now back to Ohlone College baseball action live on the Gaming Runner Production YouTube channel.
And so for our new Ohlone College pitcher, we got Ethan Shaver. And Ethan is out of San Jose, California. He went to Leland High School. He is a right-handed pitcher and a right-handed batter. He's a freshman. He is at 6'1" and 184 pounds, and he will hopefully be the one to end this game for Ohlone College. And standing in now, of course, as before, is Benjamin Pajas. As I'd like to thank our live audience who has stuck with us so far through this point of the game. Regardless of your affiliation, if you are a Panthers or Renegades fan, or not at all, maybe you're a scout here looking for a player. And here we go, Shaver with the first pitch. Outside and low for a ball. It's going to make the count now 1-0, and my mouse cursor isn't showing up. There we go. Now 1-0 count. Here comes the 1-0. Bouncer to the plate. Now it's 2-0. None of the runners advanced, though, on the bouncer to the plate. And now here comes your 2-1 delivery back home from Shaver. He pitches. It is lined to center field on his horse, and making a jumping play is Damian Stone. And no runners advance on the fly there. And that is a big first out here in this inning. And batting now is number 5, Isaiah Bueno. He's an infielder, sophomore at 5'9", 175 from Hollister, and went to San Benito High School. Outside for a ball. So we got 30 viewers to listen to the final inning. Thank you so much for joining us here. We got 1 out with 2 runners on here for the Panthers, trying to make a final last-ditch effort to get back into this game. The 1-0 home from Shaver, and it is in there for a strike. If you're just joining us, the pitcher is Ethan Shaver for Ohlone College. The hitter is Isaiah Bueno. The wind pushing out to left field now here during this at-bat. Bueno is a right-handed hitter, so this does favor him in this situation. A bouncer to the plate now, and it's going to be 2-1 count. And now, Shaver, they're taking a minute to reconvene the signs. He throws this pitch, and this is lined to right center field. Stone with it, and makes the second out there. And now, the Panthers are down to their final out here of this afternoon. And here's Joshua again. And he is the last hope for this Panther squad. He's got to get on base. Preferably score some runs. And the first pitch is outside for a ball. Count is now 1-0. Shaver with the 1-0. And this one is lined on the ground. Diving play at the shortstop. Flips it to the second baseman. Covering for the final force out. And that's going to do it. Ohlone College with 18 wins in a row. My goodness. This winning streak is starting to become a legend. Don't go anywhere yet. We're going to be bringing you guys some more information regarding Ohlone's next game, as well as when you should be expecting the next broadcast. Give me 10 seconds to pull up their schedule. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the next game will be at Monterey Peninsula on Thursday the 17th at 2:30 p.m. If you would like to go to that game, it will be at Monterey Peninsula. However, the second game to that two-game set will happen here at Ohlone College Saturday, September 19th at 1 p.m. Show up and let's support these Ohlone College Renegades, as if they win on Thursday, they'll be going for their 20th win in a row. We would love to have a huge turnout for a crowd here against Monterey Peninsula. Thank you all so much for watching this recorded broadcast of tonight's game between the Ohlone College Renegades and, of course, the Panthers. The Hartnell College Panthers. I'd like to thank every single one of you for joining us this afternoon. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We will be back on Saturday with a live broadcast at 1 p.m. So definitely show up onto the broadcast if you cannot show up for the game in person. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you. And for any more Ohlone College baseball action, keep it here on the Game Your Own Production YouTube channel.